My folks were moving out of New York, and I went back to kind of go through, whatever stuff I had laying around there. And I ended up finding like just a ton of pictures, like physical photos and demo tapes and CDs and all that kind of stuff, like all in boxes. And I just shipped it back to LA. I was concentrating on the move, shipped all this material here. And when I finally had a little bit of downtime, I finally started looking through everything.
It was awesome to see those photos. I mean, I hadn't seen them in the longest time.
It put me right back there, Unfortunately, not as skinny and as much hair.
They were both really excited and enthusiastic. Oh man, I'm so glad you documented all this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, 14 years, that's a long time. So, just seeing the pictures and just remembering, how fun it was playing live. But I saw a lot of faces in those photos, people I hadn't seen in years. So yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, looking at those pictures and, of all of us together, it seemed like it was much longer. The Great Below lifespan was a lot longer than the 3 years, or 2 or 3 years, whatever it was.
It put us in touch with each other for the first time in several years. I mean, you know how things go. It's like, it's not that you want to fall out of touch with people you care about. And I mean, these are guys I went to high school with, so it's like, I'll always have that connection with them. But I hadn't talked to them in a really long time, and I just started emailing them pictures and then like digitizing some of our demo tapes and sending it back to New York.
I think we started sending each other flyers. I had a habit of keeping a flyer from almost every show that we've ever done, that we made a flyer for, and some were ads that I clipped out of newspapers and stuff. I know for CB's, I think I still have that ad, but yeah, it was really cool getting those photos and stuff from Rob.
It was awesome, and hearing those songs again, I had forgotten about some of them, so to hear them again, I was like, oh man, I remember that now.
And whereas I said Pretty Polly was a big part of who I was in my 20s, I listened to The Great Below, and that's the real me. That's who I am now as an adult. So hearing it now is like, this is way more relevant to me in my life now than it ever had been.